Good evening, Tsupiteros, and welcome again to Pillow Talks. Before I begin, I'd like to thank one of my sponsors, APS Online. If you'd like to trade with a broker that has excellent research, do trade with APS Online. Okay, so as always, I start off with analyzing the markets, and let's go right into it. I'll show you the chart of the PSEI index right here. And as you can see, in the last 5 days, the market has done nothing but just move up and down within a very very tight 7,200 to 7,300 range. Um, I'm not quite sure actually if this pattern that we're seeing right now is bullish or bearish. It can actually be bearish because prices might actually be hesitating already because of this big run that we've had since mid October. But on the other hand, because of the season of where we are right now, we are in the latter stages of December. We are entering another bullish month next month, which is January. I would tend to think that this pattern here might just be a bull flag, and that prices might just be consolidating before they eventually climb higher. Hopefully we can break out of this range very very soon, and maybe close the year with a bang. Maybe, who knows, we might close the year at 7.5 or 7.6, who knows. As long as we hold above 7,200, I'm still in favor more of the bulls than of the bears. Okay, so I'm giving the bulls about a 65% chance here, relative to a 35% chance for the bears. Okay, that's how I see the market right now. Okay, so before I continue with my video this evening, I'd like to thank another one of my sponsors, AAA Equities. If you'd like to trade with a broker that has automated stops and automated breakout orders, do trade with AAA Equities. Okay, so my topic for today, aside from the index itself, are the property stocks, and I'd like to show you this Excel table that I did. I compared side by side all those property stocks that have a market cap of above 10 billion. And I excluded Ayala Land because Ayala Land is simply, it has it's in a class of its own. So aside from Ayala Land, I compared all these property stocks that have a market cap of 10 billion or more. Okay, Ayala Land actually has a market cap right now of about 600 billion, believe it or not. Okay, so the smallest company here in this group is Rockwell, followed by Jerry, Santa Lucia, DMW, and the biggest one is Mega World, followed by RLC, VLL, Double Dragon, FLI. Okay, so what I did here was I indicated their income for the last 9 months, and then I annualized it, and then I got the PE ratio of this annualized number. And what I found here was that among these stocks, it was FLI, Double Dragon, and VLL that were the cheapest. Okay? Now, I got their income also for last year, and I also found out that it compared to last year's income, it was Fly, Double Dragon, and VLL that stood out among the group and were the cheapest among the group. Well, there was Rock, which traded at 3.39 times 2019 earnings, but because of its very big drop in its earnings this year, the PE suddenly jumped to 10 times this year. Okay, so I am now focusing on this group of stocks, which is Fly, Double Dragon, and VLL. Now, the next thing that I did was that I looked at the charts, so I looked at the chart of, so let's go back to my MetaStock. I looked at the chart of FLI. Okay, so as you can see, FLI has already broken above its medium-term consolidation and is now trending upwards. It's a bit relatively high right now, but from the way it's behaving in the last few days, it would appear that, it's just like the index, it's just consolidating at the highs, and it could just probably be resting before it continues to go higher. Okay, so this is Fly, and then you have Double Dragon. Okay, Double Dragon appears to have broken above this consolidation right here just a few days ago. Okay, and looks like is now poised to trend upwards. Okay, so that's how Double Dragon looks like. Then we have Vista Land. Okay, so Vista Land actually went ahead of this three stocks. As you can see, it also broke out of its medium-term consolidation last November, and it has already rallied quite a lot. In fact, it already is correcting back down from its highs. Okay, so if I compare these three stocks and compare their highs right now, or where they are right now, to their October lows, you will see that FLI has rallied by 30% from its October low. VLL has rallied already 55%. And it is Double Dragon, okay, that has rallied just 17% from its lows. Okay, so just from comparing all these stocks and doing a side-by-side analysis on all these issues and doing some fundamental and technical analysis, I would now recommend among all these property stocks to buy Double Dragon. Okay, so at current levels, it is trading at 7.58 times its 2020 earnings. It is trading at 4.35 times its 2019 earnings. It has only rallied by 17% from its lows of 1382 last October. I think the stock has much room to go upwards. Let's just say that let's give an arbitrary target of, let's say, 20 pesos per share. At 20 pesos, that would just be equivalent to about 9 times its 2020 earnings and just 5 times its 2019 earnings. And it would just be equivalent to about, almost the same rally as what Jerry did. It's still trading, it's still gonna come short of what Vistaland did or what RLC did or what DMW did. Okay, so I think 20 pesos is a reasonable short to medium term target for Double Dragon. I like Double Dragon. And what's if you ask me what the catalyst might be, there's an upcoming real estate investment trust IPO that Double Dragon has already filed for an IPO for it soon, and that might actually be the trigger for it to climb higher. So the last few days you've noticed there's been a ton of foreign selling in Double Dragon, and it's been turning off some investors on Double Dragon. But from the way the foreign funds has been selling since Wednesday, I would tend to think that maybe, just maybe, these foreign funds who are selling into Double Dragon might actually be almost done with their selling. Okay, so that's it. I like Double Dragon. I'm giving a 20 peso target for Double Dragon in the next couple of weeks, couple of months maybe. So that's it. That's my tip for you this evening. Again, I hope you learned something from me, and I hope all of us can make money out of my recommendations. And see you all again next week. Bye.